Absolutely. Oh, no, you're not supposed to use your note card.
Don't take all the points away, you should use your notes the whole time. Minus all your points. Use your notes.
If I don't know how.
Subtract 3,000.
Been cheating.
Now you're the next.
No note cards.
Cheater!
In what world should you be yelling at me? Will anyone share?
How do I manage stress? I like to take
Or anyone share what they
with SSRC back there. And before most of the classes, I'll go into the back room in the SSRC for just a minute or so, and I'll close my eyes and just do a little bit of stretching and a little bit of breathing and remind myself that everything's okay. And regardless of how it goes in this room, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to survive. The kids are going to survive. It's going to be okay. And that ends up bringing my anxiety levels a little bit down. And I recalibrate. And handling uncoordinated students, I just try not to get too worked up about it. You know, you got a number of kids with a lot of things going on. You just try not to get too overwhelmed by it.
Nobody will share communism?
It's socialism, right?
No.
No, we're on the last one. Lily just did socialism.
Communism.
That was capitalism.
I think I should.
Dude, I'm confused. I'm
really
just
confused.
Okay.
Wait, what? What?
No, because I don't know. Never mind. You did.
I can't. Get out of here. You might want to, you're going to have to be quiet in your group. Each group's going to write down an answer. You're going to hold it up when you're done. Nobody can see your answer from behind you. The group that ends up getting the most correct wins. I'm just going to ask you questions. You're going to write it down on your sheet. Put the number of your group in the corner. Put like a box around it so I know what group number you are. And I can give you points much quicker.
Oh boy, the classroom is like a dictatorship for the most part, because while you do take input from the individuals that are in the room, even if they all want to do something, if I don't want to do it, we're not going to do it. So in the end, it's like a dictatorship or an authoritarian government, kind of totalitarian, where I'm making every decision about pretty much everything. It's masked to look more like a democracy or a representative democracy where you're giving me input and I'm taking that into account and I'm working on your behalf. I do have the best interest in mind. So a benevolent dictatorship, that's what I'll go with. A benevolent dictatorship where the dictator has the best interests of the population in mind, but they know best.
AV club. And usually I would love to be on camera, but for some reason I feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Who's your favorite student?
I've all of them. I love all of them. They're all unique. They all have their own personalities. They're all great. It'd be impossible to pick just one.
Yeah, Malia. Art and architecture. Oh, this is the most difficult one of these. List all 7 components.
You're stranded on a desert island. What 3 movies are you bringing?
Oh my goodness. I'd need something funny, so Step Brothers is coming. I'd need something serious. Let's see, what's a good... I love Gladiator. That brings in the historical aspects a little bit too. So we've got Gladiator and we've got Step Brothers. And then I have to bring a Star Wars episode, but I don't know which one I'd bring. Not the last 2. It'd be one of the 4 through 6 episodes. Maybe... Boy, I can't decide. But it would be one of those. Maybe I just throw out the book and go all 3 of those 4 through 6 episodes of Star Wars. Maybe that's a better answer. 4 through 6. All Star Wars videos.
Put that stuff away. You did a wonderful job. Everybody got a point. That made up for a lot of people that didn't do the reading questions. But what I want you to do now is open. I know you're opening up your Chromebook.
I love technology. I think it has a variety of applications. In today's society, I mean, the world revolves around technology now, and integrating that into our lives in a variety of different ways. It makes it easier, makes us communicate faster, gives us so much more knowledge. It's not, I mean, people can have a lot of opinions on it. The opinions don't really matter. It's a necessity. Having technology now is a necessity. And being able to adequately handle that technology is incredibly important to be able to succeed in today's world. Yeah.
What is the location of something based on the objects and places surrounding it?
No, it's not. Is it?
It's
not that.
Say it's divided now.
Better answer correctly.
Wait, what was the question? What was it?
Repeat it.
Don't look at our board.
It's not, I don't even think it is this.
Relative location, not relativity. The theory of relativity is entirely different.
No other high school. I taught at Neenah, I taught in Sun Prairie, now I've taught here. The only other place where I would teach would be in a university. I think that's the only step that I would take beyond a high school. I don't think I go to another high school. It's a perfect spot. You're in Madison, but you're not in Madison. But if I could get to the university level, I think eventually that's the route that I'll take. Well, this is where everything happens. This is my room and my office, and oftentimes my lunchroom and kitchen. This is just, this is what school is for me. If you looked around, this is all the things that are in here represent all the stuff that I teach, all the kids that I have. We've got the alumni board back there. So this is school for me. This is education. This is where everything happens. Yeah, so this is a big deal. And I have no windows, so everything stays in here that's in here.
Which component is a small group or executive that holds political authority? So all civilizations have like these 7 common components, what we call the thing that describes. A small group or executive that holds political authority is a what?
That's not even close. Psych. Psych is so much easier to relate to. It's so much more interesting. It brings in so much science. Not that world history isn't entertaining. I love history. I love the stories. But I love science. And psych blends social studies and science beautifully. No question.
One group got all 7. You will need to know all 7. I would write these down
Write what down? We can't use our note cards.
on the test.
But I have a pretty remarkable heart that skips beats from time to time, especially when I'm at rest and calm. It'll just stop and then start again. And I feel like if I really focused, I could control it. I could get it to stop if I chose it, for it to stop. So that's kind of a talent. Yeah.
Alright.